Hey, what's up everybody? It's Guru from Contrast Gamers and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is Chapter 2. So far we destroyed Make Reactor number 1 and now we're moving on to Sector 8. So let's see what's gonna happen.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
I first want to just make sure
Man, what
there's
is that?
no
I never smelled anything
chests
so
or
foul.
anything like that that I may miss.
Oh, it's
Because
me.
again, items are very important by this point early on in the game, especially when you're a low level. So the significance of that is, of finding items, sorry, is great. It's very great.
I felt that one in my guts.
You just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far. That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
Even the dark textures, like the lighting in dark areas, is incredible.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson to anything that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your feelings. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
You can tell that Cloud's really struggling to connect with everybody. Like he kind of wants to agree with comments or disagree, but he just doesn't want to really give a
For the
reaction.
last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey. I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
Of course, all about the moolah.
Yoo-hoo. I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
I mean, it still shows the tutorial, so that's an indirect burn to the players. I don't think that was necessary, guys. Come on. You can now set materia to your weapons and armor. Try setting the healing materia to your buster sword. Okay, I might as well. I might as well just learn this right now. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. It literally looks exactly like the original FF7 did, like the layout, how it looks in the material bar. So, I don't think it's any different. It looks pretty straightforward.
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the trail.
Alright, come on. How can he say no to Jesse?
Are there any transports? I jumped out of the way. We're not going to die.
Damn, okay. Wasn't expecting a kid to say that, but this is the harsh and true world, or true nature of the world that Midgar is currently in.
Cloud! Up here! Look out! I said look up!
Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Station's intact.
Spoke too soon.
What the? He couldn't be. But then...
What in God's name? You are having a laugh, Square Enix. Like, okay. That's it. That's showing my face. What the fuck is going on? This is crazy. I know they talked it was hard to show Cloud's like flashbacks and stuff, but they did it like this? This is insane.
The hell?
This is crazy. I'm honestly speechless right now.
Wait. You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading from despair. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Those are some next level acid trips. Okay, that is not Mako. Actually, maybe it might induce that, but that is ridiculous.
An evacuation order.
I don't remember in the actual game if they were connected like that, like weird Harry Potter shit, or if there was something else like, you know, it was just quick flashbacks and then over time they both realized, oh, we're connected in some sort of manner. I don't remember, but the level of creepiness hit the fan like no tomorrow.
No need to make it harder for yourself.
Oh man, I really want that materia though. I might come back that way eventually, so we'll see what happens.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell.
Help me! What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
That was a brief introduction to Erica. Also, that's super cool how they kind of gave her a little more background. I'm not gonna spoil much, but he gave a lot more than what we were given in the original game. So that's awesome to see.
Let's go.
Also, I'm gonna quickly double check if that opened up. Yes, it did.
Hey, you there!
I might as well fight. Seriously. Again, at this point, I think leveling up is probably super important by this point. And if you find people in the middle of the street, it's probably recommended that you might as well fight and get the experience anyways. Especially since they keep pumping out potions up the ass like no tomorrow. So it's definitely worth it.
Those in the vicinity are instructed to be immediate.
There's another materia up there as well.
There he is!
I wonder if this game's got a sneak kind of method or mission. Just silently sneak up behind enemies and just take them out.
Is that it?
That's right. It's just, all the names are such a nostalgia trip. Deadly dodge materia. So maybe that's a counter strike or a counter move. For the time being, I'm gonna switch out fire actually, and I'm gonna put in deadly dodge. I'll do deadly dodge because it's only got 2 stars, so I should be able to get it out of the way. That's so cool. That purple looks crazy. I can imagine if you get summon materia like Bahamut or something. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh, the environment. Oh, that's crazy. I did not see that. Yeah, deadly dodge is a hard hitter for sure, especially with guards specifically.
Let's finish this.
I repeat, target sighted!
yeah, that is a hard hitter. That's a good third of their health. I definitely recommend it. If you're not too worried and you're comfortable with the controls, then yeah, I definitely suggest Deadly Roll or Deadly Dodge. But if you are still learning the perks of the game and stuff, then yeah, for sure. I definitely stick with the fire or HP, right, kind of thing. Especially if you don't have as many potions. Sitting at 19 now, I don't know why my block button is not working. Yeah, I think right now that I realize it too, it's probably better to use Cure than it is to actually use your potions, just because you end up finding a lot of MP shards through the boxes, and that's probably a safe bet too, just to save up your potions. It doesn't seem like there's a limit to, probably 99 maybe? It's nice to know that you can have quite a few right off the bat.
End of the line, bud! I'm gonna enjoy this.
Going in. Get ready.
Snug nose.
Nice one.
Move in! Don't let him escape! HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Make Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect.
The lighting is absurd. And looking from the back of Cloud, it looks like who you think it looks like from the rest of the series. I don't know how they pulled it off, but they did. It's amazing. It's great. I've seen this girl before in one of their posts, this one right here to the left of Cloud. She does something in Sector 7. I don't know if she's a merchant or not. I'm not sure, but she does something.
Hey, got a sec?
Caught the
You're
perpetrators yet?
holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow.
You see, my daughter
My
now
hands
lives
are
in
still
Sector 8,
shaking.
so
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
no thief stealing my money.
Jesus Christ.
Should've
That's
gone
crazy.
to Sector 3 instead.
Little help, Cloud? Please?
I'm sure Sector 7's affected
I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we? We should go. Right.
Man, this train is slower than molasses, am I
Oh,
right?
okay.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
That suit. Oh, the classifications begin.
I
Okay,
didn't
there's nothing
hear
back
anything.
there.
You gotta
Do these
believe
guys
me.
have extra dialogue? They do.
Well, I get it if you can't relate.
They'd probably kill us if they knew we were the ones responsible.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry. Our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Alright everybody, that is the end of Chapter 2. Definitely got the feel for Avalanche and just how much, guilt, but how much they feel for the planet. It's super cool to see it, again, being verbalized rather than just reading it in text. You really feel the struggle of each character, and that's awesome. Like, you could tell, like, especially Jessie is really feeling the guilt of whether that was really her fault, of how big the explosion was and stuff like that. You see how the connection between Barrett and Cloud are so, like, it's so weird and awkward, but at the same time, they're both indirectly doing their best to treat each other like human beings, which is awesome to see. Again, not just simply reading it, you're feeling it through their voice. So it's incredible so far. I can't wait to keep moving on with the story. I hope you guys like Chapter 2. Can't wait for Chapter 3. If you guys also like the series, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. And of course, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Keep on gaming, folks. See you then.